Alright, YouTube, how's going? Big topic at the moment in the whole van life, sleeping in vehicles scene in Australia is where can I find a spot? And how do I know I'm not going to get caught? How long can I stay there? Yeah, pretty much just how to find spots. Best thing I can say for this, Wiki Camps. Get on it if you're not. I'll go through it with you in a minute. How to use the app to its full potential. I know a lot of you have it, but a lot of you don't know the secrets and just the best way to go about using it, because there's a lot of different menus and a lot of different helpful things that can help you when you're out on the road, especially if you're out of service or you're in the middle of nowhere, you don't know where you are. So yeah, I'll give you a quick rundown on Wiki Camps. It is a lifesaver if you're travelling or living in a vehicle, trying to find somewhere to stay for the night. Places of interest. I know I found a lot of cool spots and a lot of cool things to do on Wiki Camps. There's not just camping spots there, there's everything you can imagine. So, alright, I'll show you how it goes. Alright, when you download Wiki Camps, you get to this menu here. First thing I suggest you to do is you go offline content here. Click the top one, and here's all your states in Australia. I've ticked them all because I want to download everything offline. So worst comes to worst, you don't have reception or you can't get service somewhere, you've still got everything on Wiki Camps available. Alright, next thing you want to download are the offline maps. So whatever you ticked on the previous page, it'll download the map for that state. So definitely click that. Try to get a Wi-Fi connection because it's a few hundred meg, so it does add up if you don't have much data. They'll tell you when you've synced last, so like when all the points on the map have been updated, make sure that's pretty recent. And if you've uploaded, because you can upload your own places and your own pins on the map for everyone to see, so if you've got something uploading, that'll tell you there. Alright, now the good stuff. A lot of people, they'll click site list, and site list is awesome because it shows you what's really close, and then further and further away the more you scroll down. So it'll give you a quick overview, it'll give you a name, it'll give you these icons down here, tell you what's available at the place, it'll give you a rating, you can see if there's photos posted, so you can expand that, you can expand Taylor's Park, features, it's free, barbecue, Telstra reception, other reception, and yeah, bins, tables, whatnot. It'll tell you type of area, day use, no camping, rated by one user. Sometimes there's a website under there if someone wants to link their shit. Don't worry about that too much. It'll give you coordinates, it'll give you a map. So if you click the map, you'll see yourself and you'll see the spot, nothing else. Get directions, open up Google Maps, Apple Maps, or show on map. Suggest using Google Maps or Apple Maps for this. It'll give you you get the weather down here. Go across to the top, comments. There you go. And you can thumbs up and thumbs down these comments. A lot of them are trolls and locals trying to get tourists away from the area. So you'll see a lot of thumbs down on some comments, and that usually means it's bullshit. But yeah, there's the comments for you. Price if it's a paid site, and photos of the site. There's no photos on this one. But yeah, so that's the list view, and that's distance away, so that's 0.8, 800 meters, and then it goes all the way. You just keep scrolling here. But I'll show you the map view, which is my favorite, in a sec. Alright, next up is map view, which is the best feature on the app in my opinion. So you click on map view, this little circle here puts you in the center of the map, shows you everything that's around you. You can just move around like a normal map. Pretty much click on a site that you might be interested in, comes up at the top. Site details to bring up the main page about it. You can see what it offers, 240 volt, so that's handy if you need to charge anything up, or if you want to plug your caravan in, if you can find it. Pretty much. This one might have some photos to show you. Yep. So this one's got photos and it tells you who uploaded. price, free. A lot of comments on this site, which is good. Always want to check the comments before you roll up, because it could be a dud site. Because obviously a lot of things change, and a lot of the time some places that aren't that popular don't get updated for a while, so the pin might be there but the site might be no longer available. So yeah, definitely read the comments, and yeah, go from there. But you can zoom right in and it's almost like Google Maps. You got all the street names and everything on, so it's pretty handy. Another key feature is filters up here. I'll give you a look at filters in a sec. Yep, so filters up here, if you click it. Here we go. Site features. So pretty much the only thing you want to change here is site types and features. I wouldn't recommend clicking anything else, because you'll end up forgetting you've filtered it, and then when you're in another state or if you're within a certain distance you won't find sites. So I'd leave everything here, but definitely click site features. And if you're in a van like me, you would definitely want to do this. You want to scroll down to without four-wheel drive access. So normally it's unlit like that. So if you want only four-wheel drive sites, you click it. If you don't want any four-wheel drive tracks, definitely click that. Because a lot of the time there'll be a camp spot and you think, oh yeah, sweet, I'll head inland to this camp spot for the night. And you won't see the little four-wheel drive logo on the campsite, on the pin on the app. You'll drive there and you'll probably get bogged, or you'll get halfway there and realise you can't make it. You can't get up the hill. So yeah, definitely click this. It's always locked in. You'll never have a four-wheel drive truck or site come up on your map. It'll save you a lot of hassle. The other thing I recommend clicking, unless you're a backpacker and you want to find hostels and stuff, leave this. But I require free here, so everything on my list is free. I know I'm never going to rock up somewhere and it's a paid campsite or a paid place to go. So yep, I always tick that just because I free camp everywhere and I never pay for campsites or hostels. So that's about all I tick there. There's hundreds of different options. If you got pets, if you want place with toilets, disabled access like showers, so you can filter anything and find specific things. But it's good. I reckon it's good to just leave them all on. Turn off obviously four-wheel drive trucks if you're not in a four-wheel drive. But yeah, that's about it for that. Another really good feature that not many people use but they should is new site. So you can add your own site. If you stumble across a cool little beach spot or a cool campsite, pretty much anything, any point of interest. You can see we've got the flags here, they're point of interests. But you can mark your own on the map so then other people can find it. Because if no one marks it, you know, you'll find it, but other people will miss out on that spot. So definitely add spots as you go, and don't bullshit either. Don't call them campsites if they're not actual campsites. Like you'll notice, what do we got here? Where's a campsite? Only free campsites will be coming up here. Here we go. So these are actual proper campsites. Yeah, you can't get in trouble. They're a state forest. You can't get in trouble for camping there. But if you camp somewhere for the night, don't just put on there, oh yeah, this is a campsite because I camped here. Because then someone else is going to think it's a campsite, a legal campsite, and pull up and get in trouble. So definitely add new sites, but yeah, just don't bullshit. So that's about it for Wiki Camps Australia. Wiki Camps New Zealand is identical. So same buttons, same icons, same user interface. So yeah, user be sweet with that. There are a couple of other little hidden menus and interfaces, but you're not really going to use them unless you're planning trips out or putting together travel lists and stuff. Have a flick through it. But yeah, definitely the map is the best part. Filter your stuff and you pretty much be sweet with that. Alright, cheers.